Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, it was an amazing planning session. I even got to come back after lunch and play with my planner a little bit and set up a ebook so I can start reading it. And yeah, it was fun. Let's see. I'm excited for next week. I like some of the plans as I have them broken down in a new way, so I'm excited. Let's see, Kokoro, welcome. Hey Jess. Jess, plotting. I thought I was done yesterday, but there's some issues. Better to figure them out now during the plotting phase than to find out later on and have a plot hole that costs you, I don't know, 10,000 words or so of writing that you can't use. Miranda, hello. Trying to work on a plot for a book I have characters for and a new name for one of the guys playing with the werewolves today. Ooh, love it. Heather, good to see everyone again. Hope you had a good lunch, Tracy. I did. Happy made European wieners and just some toast, and it was just simple, yummy fare. Guilty pleasure. Phyllis, hello again. Happy Sunday, definitely. Coro, I am going to reallocate scenes in my 12 episodes cake drama series. Ooh, my rewrite of episode 1 is a little too long. Oh, interesting. Yes, that sounds exciting. I agree, Miranda. Phyllis, I am working on writing a submission draft. Nice. Let's see, Heather, today I need to work on reviewing one last time what I wrote for my daughter's senior yearbook, then back to round 1 development edits. What blows my mind is they have us do that. I guess it's a parental part we get to play in it, but at the same time it's like, isn't that our kids' yearbook? Shouldn't they? Well, my daughter and I kind of worked on it together. I felt that was more appropriate. Let's see, Coro, it is Miranda, just rewriting it for the second time though. Interesting. Haley, hello folks, spreading big writing energy. Ooh, love it. Hoping some of it splashes back on me. It's been an empty brain day. Oh no! Well, you are in the right place because we're going to get ourselves all warmed up, get ourselves in the writing space and the writing mode, into flow, and get the words on the page. Miranda Takoro, I have a friend that does episodic writing. Always a fun time. Cool. I haven't tried it, but I think it'd be a fun challenge, I think. Okay. Jenna, hello. Congrats on 500 subs. Amelia, Cora, that sounds fun, definitely. Rita, hello. Amelia, working on writing and life planning. Very nice. Jenna just wrapped watching the planning live. Nice. I hope you're all ready to go for next week. I think it's going to be a good one. Let's see. We're going to take all that energy from Double Down Day and we're just going to pour it into next week and make all the magic happen. Jess agreed. It's just frustrating. I want to start writing. I'm sick of plotting. Yeah, hear ya. And then you start writing and then you get frustrated because nothing moves the way it should. And then you're fighting with yourself, right? Let's see, Lori, hello. I have one scene to finish my 5K short story. I've been calling it a novella, and it's a short story. Oh, interesting. Hey, that just proves that it is what it is, and you can't always force length, right? Rita, revising the next chapter, which is a continuing from the last chapter. I have multiple POV characters. Okay, guys, let's determine what we're gonna do for today's sprints. I'm gonna go with the same options we had yesterday just to see out of curiosity. Okay, let's see. So the first option is going to be, actually I mix up slightly, 20, 25, 25, 20, because we haven't done that for a long time, 15, 30, 45, and what we've all start falling in love with here is a 10-minute warm up, 45, 45, and a 10-minute cool down. Okay, guys, I'll start voting, and we'll keep checking out the chat. Oops. As I try to kill my keyboard stick. Let's see, Elizabeth, good evening. I have dinner with me, and I'm going to keep working on this chapter. I was working on this too. Nice. Jenna, thank you, and love the use of polls. I do too. I don't know why I hesitated for so long. I thought they would be difficult. And they are awesome. I love the power of sharing where we are and what we need most as a community when we sit down to write. Because I have a feeling that when we get back into Camp Nano, we're going to go back to our 20s and 25s because those are really good for fast drafting. But it'll be interesting to see because we haven't done 45s and fast drafting, so maybe that's the magic. I don't know. Just don't kill the keyboard. You might need that. I have you guys saw the video. I have an acrylic little shelf thing so I could put everything sort of in place in the one spot. Otherwise, I was always having it in the work zone, and I decided that the keyboard on the top is the best place for it, unless I'm trying to put it back down and I'm going over my water and trying not to do, it's a nice keyboard. I'd rather not kill it. Did I know keyboards were actually slain in the production of this live stream? I love it. If you kill the keyboard, can you do CPR to bring the keyboard back to life? I love it. Have you guys seen this one? This thing just brings me joy. It's a Logitech, and I love the colors. And it's gonna green screen it, isn't it? Because it's got green and yellow on it. Can I make it chip? No, you're not gonna. It's their dream one, I think they call it. And I just love the colors. They make me so happy. And I have dust mats in a rainbow colors because, it's me. I'm extra. And I just love this thing. It just, looking at it gives me energy and joy, and it just works. If you have any new corners, welcome to Comedy Hour. Comers, welcome to Comedy Hour. We'll be back next week. I love it. Beautiful. I love the keyboard. Yes, it is. And it just, I wanted one that was, it's going to sound strange, poppy and noisy. I wanted one that was clicky. So probably not for everyone. Some people do want a quiet keyboard. I was looking for one that was a little more noisy for this time around. My last one was ergonomic, and it was quiet, and it was like, okay, but I want to be more, I want to be heard. Hey, Mary. Okay, guys, let's see how our poll is going. I'm going to give you guys another 30 seconds to vote for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. And we'll see what we're doing today. I have a feeling, I'm looking at that percentage, I have a feeling which one we get. I have no problems with that. Just getting all my silliness out. I had some cookies at lunch. Yeah, you guys are going to laugh. Every 100 subscribers, we do cake. So after this, we're going to go get some cake. A little ritual. It's all good. Our school gives the seniors' parents an option to write letters to our child that they put in the yearbook so she isn't helping and giving her veto on the pictures that go with it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's still a balancing act in there. I love that. Okay, guys, let's see what we ended up with. And what's the preference? Let's see. 10, 45, 45, my 45 crew. I love you guys. Let's see. Can I come live with you? Yes, come on over. Alright, guys, let's dive in. So as we're going to do the same as we've done the last 2 weekends. So we're going to do a warm up, which means we don't do the 2-minute micro sprint plan yet. We take that first 10 minutes to just build up our ideas and kind of do a quick 10-minute write that gets our thought processes going and moving and warming up, just like we would in a physical warm-up. And that way, when we actually dive into the 45, we have our plan and we know what we want to work on today. I'm just going to get my planners out of the way now, so we have a writing space. I gotta go back and put some stickers. So let's see, Candace. Hello, here we are again. Welcome back. Elizabeth, a hungry lion roamed through the jungle looking for his next meal when he came upon 2 men. One man was sitting under a tree reading a book. The other man was writing in a notebook. The lion quickly pounced on the man reading the book and devoured him. Even the king of the jungle knows that Reader's Digest and I love Reader's Digest and Writer's Cramp. Oh, I love it. I love the cake reward. What is your favorite flavor of cake? Oh, I love a good Black Forest, I won't lie. The chocolatiness with the whipped cream, icing combo, and then the cherries, the bitter, like a little bit on the bitter side. Oh, it's so good. Hey Don, welcome. Okay guys, we are gonna dive in and get our 10-minute warm-up going, get all the juices going, get our body warmed up, get our mind warmed up, and just get into the writing flow. Alright guys, I'm gonna open up my trusty writer's notebook because everything goes in the same place now. I am no longer going to be all over the place. I prefer pie to cake. Now I want cake. I could go either way. A good slice of pie. Yes. Oh, not the mathematical symbol. Probably be healthier for you in the long run. Okay guys, let's dive in. We are going to get ourselves warmed up. So quickly, I'll just do the 2-minute micro sprint plan just in case you want to incorporate any of that into your warm-up writing sprint. What you need to reveal about character plotter setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you want to move through today to get that scene or chapter moving forward, progressing into the next or toward the end, the resources you're going to need at hand. This can all be done with bullet points, guys. You don't have to write full sentences and paragraphs. Just get it out of your head. That's all we're aiming for here. And then finally, send a candle. I'm going to do that one because I find when I do that, I actually get more done. So I'm going to just pop my lid off the candle there. Go all my chai goodness. And then finally the brain. And then finally the outcome we're looking for. Okay guys, and any questions that you have for the author that you need to answer that have been sort of floating around your head, bugging you at night, bugging you while you're trying to cook and clean and go to sleep at night, get them down on paper. That way your subconscious can start working on them and solutions can be found. Okay guys, let's see. Just the math bullet pie is not good for my health. It hurts my head and it makes me feel sick. I don't do math. I'm very close to pi percent of a pie. Yes. Phyllis, you always remind me to pull out my scented candle. Love it. You're so welcome. That sounds awesome. I love lemon cake, either with lemon or white icing. Oh, that's delicious too. Guys are gonna make me hungry and I had lunch. I can do math for you then. I will take a calculus in college. Ooh, nice. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 10-minute sprint. Good luck. Good writing. Let's get our ideas poured out and get ourselves in a good place to really get into deep writing flow. Okay, guys, I'll see you on the other side of our 10-minute warm-up. How'd the warm-up go for you guys? Where did this finish off? Mary, today I'm going to be hauling off donations and doing some cleaning, basically catch up time and time for a monthly inspection. Perfect. Jess, I'll be back in a few minutes. My grandpa's on the phone. I was hoping he'd call before right with me, but no such luck. He wasn't home earlier when I tried to call him after church. Back, I'm actually glad he called during the warm-up sprint and not one of the deep 45-minute sprints. Definitely. Hola, Emma, it's pretty late here, but I wanted to pop in to say hi and to boop the like button. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Lori, I'm eating supper and may miss part of the first sprint. But you will dive in and have lots of time. Just stopping in the middle of those, I find to be more annoying than during the 10 minutes. Yeah, because the 10 minutes is that we're literally just warming up. So it doesn't, it's like it's a kind of a bit of a throwaway sprint because we're using it in a more relaxed form. Let's see, Emma, what's everyone working on? I'm a romance writer from the UK. I'm YA Fantasy. Let's see, Jessica and Lori. We have 45 minutes after this and a 10-minute countdown. Cool down. Sometimes feels like countdown. Devin, I completely missed the start of this. I was too busy planning next week, and that's okay. Just to Devin, we're almost done with the warm-up. Then we have 45 minutes and 10-minute cool down. Yes. Just finishing up, and I've said it too. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Jess, my favorite Sunday sprint times. Devin, woohoo! Thanks, Jess, and you are so welcome. Rita, I'm Canadian, and I write YA supernatural fantasy. Nice. Emma, hi Rita. Jess, I'm attempting to write crime, but my characters haven't finished telling me what the story is. Still working on plot. Pesky characters, love it. Dawn, I'm working on my second chance romance today. I'll be switching to my werewolf romance for this week. Hello, Mary. Elizabeth, I got into the writing flow and have a wonderful direction for this chapter. Ooh, I love it. Miranda came up with some questions that I need to think about in order to get anywhere with my plot. So that is some progress. Also decided on some world rules. Ooh, love that. Great progress. Mary, I took a box of donations up to the car and updated my to-do list. Nice. Coro, I finally figured out what I'll keep in episode 1 and move the scenes that could be moved to episode 2. Nice. Heather, okay, I need to quit working on this letter. I tried to start it over again. Found my edits. Here I come. Dina, hey everyone. Still working on a scene that falls in the midpoint of the novel. Gotta get it at least close to right. You got this. You got this. Just in the 45 minutes, I get into a deep flow, and if you interrupt me and it's not an emergency, I get crabby. So true. Let's see. Amelia finished the first chapter of my new draft. Finding those new voices is always the best. Oh yeah. Jenna finished some chores for the day and worked on some admin things. Beautiful. Elizabeth in 600 seconds. Oh, that would be interesting. Evil, but interesting. Haley, quick round of graphic design work to clear my mind for writing. Nice. Emma, Dawn, do you find it hard to switch between genres? Ooh, interesting question. Thus, I made some good progress on my submissions draft. Looking forward to continue working on it during the session. Nice. Hi to Jenna from Emma. Dawn to Emma. Not really. The switch helps keep me from getting writer's block. Ooh, nice. Very nice point. And guys, while I have a moment, thank you all for bringing us to 800 subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and for being here and hanging out with me and getting your writing done. I love it. Thank you. Okay, guys, on that note, we are going to dive into our first 2-minute micro sprint plan. I'm going to pull out my little notebook here. I'm very happy that I started keeping it in one place. It does make a difference, guys. Easier to find all of our writing notes. Okay, guys, for anyone that is new, we do something called my 2-minute micro sprint plan, in which we define what we're going to do each and every sprint, and make sure that we are moving our stories forward by writing the scenes and chapters that actually fit in the story and within the plot and the world that we have created. Let's see. That was it. Jenna, yay! And yay to Jenna for 500. Actually, I show you 501. Congrats, thank you for the 45-minute sprint. Yes, I know, you're just torturing my brain, I know. Thank you, guys. I can imagine that working really well, yes. All right, guys, okay, so first off, what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting. What you're trying to get your protagonists to do on the page. They don't always cooperate, but we try to give them a direction. The obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them to flesh out the conflict, create complications, and reveal more about relationships. The action steps you want to take to move through a scene or chapter, beginning, middle, end, act 1, act 2, act 3, any story beats if you're using them from any Save the Cat or Snowflake method or whatever you're using, and have your resources around you so you can refer to them. Oh, cool. And then finally, the resources you're going to need at hand, bring them all together. If you forgot anything, grab it, bring it around, have it close at hand. Less reason to get up, less likely to break the flow, right? And then finally, the outcome you're looking for. And as we added a couple weeks ago, any questions that you have for yourself as the writer, any character questions, story questions, plot questions, anything that's kind of been bugging you, anything that's even any questions that kind of sum up everything you just came together for with the 2-minute micro sprint plan, to just give you that really clean direction in one sentence, one statement. Let's see. Finishing chapter 20 tonight. Yes, you are, Devin. In the next sprint, I will keep writing and plotting this chapter. Yes. Elizabeth, Jess, you forgot 2 humans. It's now 803. Loving it. I'll refresh and probably see that. Yes, you now have 803. I'm loving it. Thank you, guys. All right, let's dive in. 2 minutes. If these are your first words today, in the first sprint, I will. And if you've already written, in the next sprint, I will. And where is my 2-minute little lovely timer? There she is. In the next sprint, I will. And go. Okay. Dawn, in the next sprint, the male lead will fall off of a ladder to get covered in paint, forcing my female lead to have to give up the t-shirt of his she has kept for years. Oh, I love that. Oh, thank you, Emma. Heather, yesterday I realized a change I made in an earlier chapter affects the ending. In the first sprint today, I am going to work on weaving it into the ending. Nice. Jess, in the next sprint, I will attempt to figure out what's wrong with the plot. Maybe the Save the Cat beat sheet isn't going to work for me for this book. Maybe I need to try a new plot method. Plus, I know there's the basic the beat sheet, but doesn't it break it? There's also within the book, it breaks it down by sort of story type. Not story type. Oh, I can't think of the word right now. I want to say that not genre. It's not genre. Oh, I can't remember now what it is, but it's kind of broken down, so it's in just like 10 different subtypes. Maybe one of them might help you. I'm not sure. Mary, in the next sprint, I will finish loading up the car and haul off the donations. When I get back, I'll switch to my laptop for the rest of the sprints. Nice. Hey, Stephanie runs in and slaps the like button. Thank you, hon. Just no one asked for this information, but I got a new planner. Ooh. And I am going to set up a better system and way to repurpose pages that I don't need in the planner instead of discarding them. Oh, perfect. Yes. I am desperately finding myself leaning toward a timeline and questioning if I am going to get software for this, or I'm going to somehow or I'm going to use maybe an old calendar, monthly calendar or something. I feel like I need to start, and post-its, and for sure post-its, so that I can move things around as I figure out how tightly these things move and where they intercept and stuff. Because I find that the one decision I assumed my character was going to be going to the academy, and now she isn't, but she's still going to be affected by things that go on there. So I'm kind of going like, okay, how does this work then? Because that was the original timeline that she would have to wait for when the new semester started. I know she doesn't. Let's see. Hey, Stephanie. Let's see. Rita, in the next sprint, I will research some Celtic tree of the month. After redrawing maps, I have some issues. Go back to research. Nice. Jenna, in the next sprint, I'll do edits for the Kickstarter project. The Scottish Baron isn't nearly ready to become a vampire king in future books at this point. Sea shanties, candles, NT equal muss. Ooh, love it. Coro, in the next sprint, I will try to visualize how the scenes will play out so I can reallocate them and or change them to best fit the screen time I have per episode, 1 hour, and have compelling cliffhangers. Ooh, love it. Stephanie, in the next sprint, I will put together my planners for the week since I was at the Ren Fair during the session. Ooh, very cool. I hope you had fun. Devin, climax is starting to slow. I hope my readers' hearts race. I'll need to refer to the emotion thesaurus. Perfect. Elizabeth, this chapter I'm working on showing one thing that can happen when a bored, gifted child isn't given enough intellectual stimulation and is forced to work on a pace that an average kid is on in school. Oh, I feel some destruction going on. Little chaos. Kuro, just maybe the hero's journey or similar story structure will help. Good point. Yeah. Devin, the March Notebook Challenge was just posted. Watching that next. Nice. Just if I can make it work, I'll maybe take pictures or something. I don't do videos very well, and I am not putting myself on camera just now. No, photos are good too. Pictures are good. Phyllis, on the next sprint, I will edit the draft, my submission. I will start making dinner. If there is time, I will do free writing, goal 250 words. Oh, love the power of the free writing. Just to Cora, I'm going to try Sarah's plot stuff she has on her channel. Good. You'll like. Emilia, I've used Aeon. How do you know I say that? Timeline to work through timeline plotting. It's not my favorite, but gets the job done if you need software. Okay, I've not tried that one. Haley, I am ready to write the chapter avoiding getting these people to bond. Ooh, nice. I'll try some before and after shots. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Nice. Okay, guys, we are going to dive on in. This girl stole tools from her father's toolbox and takes screws out of the teacher's desk chair, thus causing the teacher to fall when she sits on the chair. Oh, it is chaos. Okay, guys, on that note, let's dive in. 45 minutes. Let's pour ourselves onto the page, commit to our writing for the next 45 minutes, and get our writing done. I'll see you guys on the other side. Good luck, good writing. how did you guys do with that first 45-minute sprint? That was good. That was very good. I got into having the characters meet. I kind of ended up with more of a question list, but it's a good question list. I'm not upset at all. It really had the characters coming together and coming together but not being together. That's probably the best way to put it. Let's see. So Mary has joined us in writing. The donations are in the car and they will go out tomorrow. Let's see. Jess, Amelia had to head out for dinner, so hopefully she can come back and join us. Jess, I just found something magical. I'm using one of those text-to-speech websites so I can hear the beat sheet read aloud to me and hear what sounds off. It seems to be helping. I love to hear that. Let's see, Heather, you know the change you made earlier in a story was the right one. When the ending you think needs to be reworked, it really just lacks some detail. I love it. Beautiful. Phyllis, great sprint. I finished my submission draft, 435 words, going to start preparing dinner soon. Nice. Lori, I finished supper and then started to get caught up on emails. Beautiful. That is one of those admin tasks you gotta do, right? Devin, oh my god, I am almost done. I've been working on this chapter for 2 weeks. I love it. Dawn hit a good state of flow, finished up the lead up and paint splattering. Ooh, love it. Rita, awesome research, 2 great sources, written 4 pages of info. I may need to change a few of my trees and got some great plot points. Nice. Elizabeth, I got some more of this chapter typed. This chapter is great. This girl questions how far she should go with fixing her boredom. She feels guilty that she hurt her teacher and realizes that her family is probably right, that the teacher has to teach what she is told to teach and has to teach every student, and it's not every school year that an elementary school teacher has a gifted student. Oh, yes. So good. Heather, in ending has a stronger tie to the story. I was able to do developmental on one chapter and started the next. Woo! I love 45 minutes sprints. Mary, I accidentally deleted one of the stories. Oh, I hope you can. I hope you can. Fingers crossed for you, hon. Jenna, finally have the Baron's captain logging under control for chapter 5 of book 1. It's certainly taken long enough. Oh, good, excellent. Okay, guys. We are going to dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan, and for another 45. And then we'll have, following that, a 10-minute cool down just to get all the ideas out of our head and onto the page where they can serve us best for the next time we sit down to write. Okay, guys, in the next sprint I will, and what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting, what you're trying to get your protagonists to do on the page, no matter how stubborn they're being, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to get there. Use whatever resources work for you. Everyone's different. Everyone's going to have something ones that resonate with them and ones that don't. Don't feel bad. You do you, right? The resources you're going to need at hand, and then the outcome you're looking for. And those questions, ask yourself all the questions. All right, let's see. Jenna, no, Kokoro. I think the only issue with the scenes when pacing were the episodes 1 and 2. I remembered a change that needs to be in episode 1 and figured out how to fix a problem I was confused about episode 2. Excellent. Elizabeth, the bully in the class, knows this girl is the one who pranked the teacher, and that makes this girl nervous. Ooh, excellent dynamic. Candace, I am writing author bio, acknowledgements, forward, dedication, and whatever else it's going to formatters in next day or 2. Nice. Candace, I can't do it myself. I don't want to look like a first grader did it. And that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone has the tech skills for that. And there are people who do it really, really well. So why not let them do it? You end up with a more polished product, makes you look more professional as an author. Go for it, right? If you can afford to do it, that's all that matters, right? Okay, guys, we're going to dive into our second 2-minute microsprint plan. In the next sprint, I will 2-minute timer, and let's figure out what we're going to do with the next 45 minutes. Okay, let's see. Ooh, where did we go? Heather, in the next sprint, I am going to finish this chapter and hopefully that's nice. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, the next chapter. In the next sprint, I am going to finish this chapter and hopefully the next. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, I will keep writing this chapter. I realized that he's the antagonist character, but he's going to be on a parade of excuses. She's going to have to slowly push him too far in ways. She's going to have to knock him down. Dawn, in the next sprint, I will write until dinner is ready. It's the male lead's turn to realize how much his disappearance hurt the female lead. Oh, Lori, in the next sprint, I will show my heroine how trying to devise a way to save the hero from getting sent to the gallows. I'll build up tension and show that despite her best efforts, her plan doesn't work. Oh, that is so good. Heather, my daughter, just brought me the first wildflower for spring. She's done this all as long as I can remember. I just realized she'll be in college next year. This is probably my last one. Oh, mom hugs. Oh, Mary, in the next sprint, I will hopefully recover the story, then divide the time up between cleaning and writing. Nice. Phyllis, in the next sprint, I am going to finish editing my submission and submit it. I am going to make dinner and eat it. Nice. And do some writing if you have time, right? You're free writing. You're getting so far doing that. Cora, in the next sprint, I will continue checking and adjusting my outline as needed. Nice. Rita, in the next sprint, I will continue writing notes and then return to the map of the ancient garden. Ooh, I need to make some decisions with the tree. Oh, I love this. Devin, everyone is saying goodbye to loved ones, and the last flight is going to start. Some characters had to die, but that was a sacrifice I was willing to make. Oh, the meanie trophy goes to Devin today. Yeah, the trees. I need 5 main ones. Oh, interesting. Jenna, in the next sprint, I will see whatever I can edit before the hubby arrives home and requires dinner. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 45 minutes. Let's pour ourselves onto the page. This is our writing time. Let's get the words on the page where we can work on them later. With our future selves can get into editing mode. You can't edit a blank page, guys. So let's get it down, get it where it can serve us best, and move our stories forward. I'll see you on the other side of 45 minutes. Good luck, good writing. How'd you guys do? I'm so happy, Mary, that you were able to recover that. Oh, I still stand by what I said, though. If you cannot recover it, recover what you can, and then make it better. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Dawn had to leave for dinner. Where did I leave off? Jess joined us and kept going there after the missed the break, but that's okay. That means you got even more writing done. It's all good. Let's see. And yeah, sometimes when the batteries are low or things are not quite right, computers can do all sorts of things that they're not supposed to. Let's see. Reminder there, guys, HB90 registration open today. So if you have any interest in trying it out or learning more, there's an affiliate link in the description, so check it out. Quarterly planning can change your life, guys. Let's see. Dina heading out, but thanks for the spins. You are so welcome. She got 1,800 words for the day, which is awesome. And Devin finished the climax scene that was driving her insane. Voila, awesome. Let's see. 2 chapters left to rise, but the hard parts are, so that is awesome. Let's see. I should probably know the okay, where are we here? Some congratulations were thrown out, some sprinkling of confetti. Let's see. The 45s are great, but sometimes I still have to divide my time up because if I try to force thinking, I get frustrated. Oh, so true, Jess. Thanks for this. Phyllis also headed out. She got her submission in and submitted, and she will see us next weekend. Have an amazing week, Phyllis. Heather, I had to divide this one too, but for me it was because I realized there was a problem with the scene and every idea I had so far makes it worse. Oh no. Oh, it will come, don't force it. Just notes and fiddling, right? Jenna had to head out to finish off the dinner part, and hopefully we will see her throughout the week. She is back on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I think she does a morning one. Saturday morning? I think it's Saturday morning. She does it earlier than my time zone is comfortable. Devin, I'm celebrating with a small bowl of ice cream. Yum. Elizabeth, I got through that chapter and I'm quite happy with how it looks. I do need to do some line editing with the beginning of the chapter, but other than that, this chapter is done. Love it. Just my mind wandered just now to earlier at church. My friend's 6-year-old told their daddy they need to come to our church garage sale a week from Saturday to buy toys because it's for charity. Oh, I love that. That is so sweet. Oh, I can just see the little face. Lori, I started at the 30-minute mark and wrote 608 words. Woo! I was hoping the story was at the end, but not quite yet. One more chapter. You are so close. You are so welcome, Diane. So guys, we do have a 10-minute cool down for anyone who wants to hang out for that. I reworked the pacing in a lot of places. So I'm almost done with episode 6. Oh, that's awesome, Coral. Rita, all done for that research. Next sprint, I will set up maps and writer's notebook to make proper notes for after supper, since tomorrow is a new writing project for me. New town. Love it. Let's see. Elizabeth, when I'm rewriting, I need to not focus on how many words I write in each sprint, day, week, month. So focus on chapter count. Yes, very powerful. Scene count, chapter count. Moving the... Because often when we do just word count, we're writing words, but we can't use them, and some part of us knows we're not going to be using them. Sometimes you have to write them in order to get onto the next good stuff that you need, but it doesn't always make you feel good. Elsa just wrote for the first time all week. Woohoo! I love it. It felt so good. Awesome. Well, on that note, guys, yeah, I love how they thought it also works to their advantage. Yes. Okay, guys, we're going to dive in and do our 10-minute cool down. This is where we're just going to pour all of our ideas that we have left onto the page and take stock of what we have, what we've accomplished, where we've moved our stories to, what we've answered in terms of character, plot, or setting, and basically just take stock of where we want to go next, if any ideas have come to us. So let's take our quick cool down and let's breathe out onto the page and get the last of our ideas down. So the next time we pick up our writing, we know where to begin. All right, guys, 10-minute timer. I'll see you on the other side. So how did you guys do? That felt good. I got to finish up the strategy workbook for Publish and Thrive that I've been putting off. I got that done. I got to make some more writing notes, story notes, so that was awesome. Excellent use of 45 minutes. Jess, yeah, I love how they thought it also works to their advantage. Rita, yes, when revising chapters, it's easier to focus on chapters certain scenes. Oh yeah. Elizabeth, writing slower during this rewrite while I spend time thinking about what I'm writing is what is best. Fast writing is for a zero draft when I'm stuck and need to write through a plot stuff. Oh yeah, so true, so true. Jess, yeah, I just laughed and said, well, they're not completely wrong. They're through the thought process just also happens to gain them new toys. Yes, exactly. Devin, bye everyone. It's been a great weekend with y'all, and Double Down Day was amazing. Thank you for hosting, Tracy. You are so welcome. It has been an amazing, awesome weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. And I hope you got as much done. I mean, this was a special weekend. It was really quite an amazing ride. Jess, I'm not sure how much they understand about charity, but I know they understand new toys. Oh, 6-year-old mentality. It just is equal new toys. I spent the rest of last sprint taking out some trash and putting a weekly reminder on my phone. The sprint is going to be updating my to-do list again and starting a sink full of dishes. Nice. Just after we finish here, I need to do my planning for the week with the replay. But first, I'm going to take a break. Perfect. And take some time to make your planner pretty. Well, depending on personality, if it's for a lot of us, a little bit of prettiness makes us want to be in there. Heather, cooking dinner for the win. I just figured out why 3 main characters would be together and the male POV wouldn't be leaving with the female POV. Oh, that's so good. Jess, I think this laptop needs a rest too. It's still doing weird things and I don't like it. Oh yes, let her rest. Let her get a sleep. Let her get a charge. We all need to recharge, including our tech. Lorraine, thanks for sprints. No writing in the last 10 minutes. I'm heading to bed early. Dog sitting warm me. Oh, well, you earned it. You have a great night, hon. Rita, great day for me. Awesome. Love hearing that. Candace, all done except formatting manuscript to go to formatters. She's thought, thanks. So you've got this. You've got this. Thanks so much. Coro, I fed my dog and gave her a biscuit. It stopped being quiet in the house, so I'll need to move to my room to continue with writing sprints. Well, thank you for joining us. Mary, didn't get those to starting dishes just yet, but we'll soon. Thanks for the sprints and support. You guys are the best. Thank you, and thank you guys for 800 subscribers. I love you. And remember, take a moment, wrap up your thoughts, get them down somewhere where you can refer to them the next time you write. I will see you guys next weekend. Stephanie, thanks for the sprints. I did my planning and read a book. Love it. I will see you guys next weekend for more words and more planning. Till then, I'll see you throughout the week, guys. Have a great one. Bye. Thanks for joining me.